Some fish don't get the respect that they deserve, and one of those is the bluefish, a sought-after game species all along the northeastern coast from New Jersey all the way until Maine. But in Florida, we're spoiled with an abundance of species and they're often overlooked. And that's partially because we don't often get what people refer to as gator blues. But I got a call from a good friend saying that he found a school of massive gators that was migrating from northern Florida to southern Florida. Unfortunately, I tried to go out the following day, but it was just too rough. I waited and waited and waited. As my impatience grew, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go near the inlet and see if any of these fish have pushed in with the strong incoming tide. Lucky for me, my bold move was heavily rewarded. This is an epic video that showcases the absolute ferociousness of this species, hitting them on the jigs, top water, and stay tuned for a bonus catch and cook that I did for my Instagram. What is happening, boys and girls? Welcome back to another episode of Abenz. Today I am out here on my own, braving these freezing cold weathers for you guys. Freezing cold in Florida, 58 degrees with about a 20-mile-per-hour wind coming from the north. It is sunset. It is 5 p.m. The sun sets at 6:15, and the wind is starting to die down as the sun goes down. Today we have a very simple mission. I'm chasing after one of my favorite fish in the world and one of the most underrated, what I consider game species in the great state of Florida and pretty much the whole entire world, and that is the great bluefish. There have been droves of the biggest bluefish that Florida has seen in recent years off the beaches. Unfortunately, with my small skiff, my Mako 18 LTS, I would capsize if I went out anytime in the last 2 weeks. And while I sat and watched all the big boaters catching these giant bluefish in envy, I finally decided to go after smaller ones that I heard had pushed in the inlet. So today we're gonna be throwing around some soft plastics in search of some of my favorite fish, the great bluefish. Maybe we'll cook one, maybe we won't. I don't really know. They taste pretty good. So let's get into the video. You guys hate when I keep rambling on. So I'm gonna shut up and get some lines in the water. Well, I threw this top water and I'm weeding out the blues. I'm weeding out the ladyfish because the blues are going after it. Just crazy. It's a huge top water. Just shows their appetite. They're ferocious, dude. They missed it because they're just small for the bait. The bait is just huge. Just making tons of noise with it. This is my Abenz fishing 8-inch wooden spook. It doesn't rattle, but you can work it really slow so that it's extremely quiet, or you can work it a little harder with more of like a kick, and then it's like a pencil popper almost, but with, oh my god. There we go. Got it. That's a bluefish. Oh yeah, that's a bluefish. That's a good bluefish too. There we go. That's what we're after, man. That is what we are after. Come on, come on. That's a good one. Perfect size for dinner. Yeah, let's spook. Oh man, there's so many with him. Come on, come on. No! No! Right at the boat. Right at the freaking boat. Wow, that makes me so mad. Right at the boat. It's like an 8-pounder. All right, let's keep pitching, keep pitching, keep pitching. I'm so mad I just lost that. There was like 3 other ones underneath him too. It's nice to be fishing the bluefish inshore, because I've heard offshore, even though there's so many giants, if you don't burn them in with like giant setups, you don't even get to fight them because the sharks get to them. It's a real shame. There we go. Reset that hook. Man, the blues are on the top water. That's so crazy. They're drawing up 14 feet of water because I've been marking them, and they're on bottom. God, they go so hard. This is a good one again. This is a good one. Should I just boat flip it, guys? This is like an 8-pounder. I mean, these are not small bluefish. Oh my god. In the boat, that's a giant blue. For inshore, that's a freaking mega. Check that out. That's about a 7-pound bluefish inshore. Caught on the dark matter psychedelic rod. with the 8-inch Abenz spook. That's what's up. We're going to pop this guy off and throw her in the well. It's a huge fish to put in this well, but all right guys, so we've been out here for a while jigging, and I'm marking big stuff like that on the bottom, which those are the bluefish, but they're not eating the jig. So we're gonna try to switch it up, throw the huge topwater, and see if we can't get a few bigger ones to draw up. Bluefish in the Northeast are consistently caught on really big topwaters, and you can draw them up in 20-30 feet there. So we're gonna test that theory, see if we can't get a few bigger blues to come and munch. I am sending this with this J&H 7-foot dark matter psychedelic rod, 20 to 40 blank. Holy smokes, I could get it on that barge easily, and that barge is pretty freaking far. It's at least 50 feet away. On all the way over there. This is by no means a big one like that last one, but a fish is a fish, dude. And that was like as far away as I could have cast it. I got this fish to eat as far away as I could have cast it. Oh my god, it's jumping like crazy. Dude, I can tell you something about these dark matter rods. I'm not partnered with them, and I don't know if my code is live, but if you use it, it really does help me. That would be AB24. I want to show them that you guys trust my judgment. Dude, these freaking rods are do-it-all rods. They are broad spectrum, do-it-all freaking rods. And this is proof right here. I've caught giant jack on them, and now a good bluefish, multiple. I mean, as well. Call it a day with those two. Let's see if there's more in that slick. I love a topwater bite more than a jig bite, I think. I don't know, they're both so fun. You do one for a while, then you want to do the other. It's crazy that I'm able to draw these fish up. That's blowing my mind. It's like they don't change. I've caught them in Boston, I've caught them in Jersey, I've caught them in New York, and I've caught them all over Florida, and they just don't change. They're ferocious, and they like topwater. I just kept two, but I'm pretty much done. Why? You got one?
I got one and I still want it.
No? I'm not gonna take more than two. I normally won't even keep them, but I just got some new rub. How big is that one? Huh? I just got a really big one, but all the others have been pretty damn small. I can't believe they're coming up for the topwater. We're getting near the end here, boys and girls. I'm running out of what I call filmable daylight. It's still really beautiful, and this is my favorite time to fish. Sunrise and sunset. I think most anglers would agree that that's the best time to fish. I don't know if I'm gonna draw up another topwater bite, but there we go. Got it. Right there at the freaking boat, dude. That was so epic. Oh my god. That was crazy. God. It's so epic. So epic. I had to work it so slowly to get that bite. They're a little hesitant because it's dark out probably. It's like really dark. The camera probably makes it lighter. I'm also gonna add a little color here because it's dark. that sunset a while ago. So hard to tell if they're behind it or not. Oh, they're behind it. There we go. Got it. This is my last fish, guys. God, he was on it for some time. There was so many on it. That's so epic, dude. Oh, he somehow ended up fouled, and there's like 5 behind him. Whoa. I wouldn't mind if this hook came out on its own, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's one in his mouth. I ended up catching another 3 or 4 good fish, but unfortunately, I think that the footage is just a little too dark for this video. The next day, I called up my good buddy Nate and I told him that the bite was on. We went back to the same spot trying to recreate the bite, but as usual, it changed and we had to go deep and start working our jigs low and slow. It was a really fun day and we got into some really good fish. Oh God, dude. I just got stopped in my tracks by a ladyfish probably. Nope, that's not a ladyfish, dude. That is not a ladyfish. That is not a ladyfish. Dear Lord, what did I just hook? It's so heavy, bro. Oh, I don't get to see what it was. Are you kidding me? I said before, something just stopped me in my tracks and then it hit again. What the heck was that? Do we want to move? Dude, it didn't even destroy the plastic. It was so heavy. I was trying to turn it so hard. Are you joking me, bro? Dude, I'm afraid. That was a snook.
Really?
I'm afraid. I was not afraid. I mean, it didn't destroy the plastic.
Yeah.
And feel up there.
Yeah.
I thought I was fighting like a snook too, like this.
That would have been like 4. That was a big. I mean, I don't know.
It was a huge snook. It was a huge snook. I suck at fishing. I reset the hook too. Like, should I retie? I'm not that afraid, right?
Famous last word. Not that bad.
They say they come in this time of year. I'm gonna go with snook. I'm thinking back to the hit and everything, like, but it did hit it twice. That's the only thing making me think, why would a snook hit it twice? Unless I found a pile for a second.
Yeah.
Got something. Not nearly as big as what that was. That's a blue. That's a blue. Is there a shark on it? That's a decent blue. Don't break me off. God, they go so hard, huh? Look at that. I guess I could cook this guy. It's the perfect size. That's a fat blue, man. For backwaters. It ain't the ones that are offshore, but nice bluefish. I'm gonna let her go. That's a fat little blue though. What is up, y'all? We are out here and we've got our Charlie's Twitch and Shad paired with a red-eye jig from Right Angler. Charlie's, all Charlie's, but Charlie's and Right Angler are together. And I'm here with my buddy Nate, and we are just attempting to do some jigging. Just getting low. It's very deep here. 14 feet. 14 feet. I just got whacked again, bro. You're not getting whacked? God.
What am I doing wrong?
Bro, it's not. They're right here. They're right by the boat. All right, guys, the fish are here. They are here. We're getting hit every cast. My only advice I can give you with that Charlie's, the tail is so erratic. Twitch it like there's no tomorrow. Like, watch how aggressively I vertically jig. I like snap jig it. They're on it. Yep. They are on it, dude. Missed it? But you're on them? It's definitely blues, I think. You're on? Please be a blue. Tide's coming out, so this tide switch is gonna prove to be really good. What, is it a blue runner? It's a blue runner. Different species. Or is it a blue fish? That is a blue runner. Yeah, that's a blue runner.
Look at that.
Tide's coming out, bro. It's about to be on like Donkey Kong. So Nate just got a blue runner. We're trying to get blue fish. They're different. That's probably what's pecking it, and that's probably what's making a lot of these marks. But in the midst of all that, there's some giant bluefish, some giant jack, some giant kudas, and some giant snook apparently. It's crazy how much fish are here. Like, we just keep marking. Oh, that's definitely blue runners. There we go. Oh, and it's a ladyfish. I'm about to throw this whole thing out there and catch a shark. I don't have a rod for that. But some of these marks I'm seeing have to be massive, like black tips. All right, guys, we've just switched to this Z-Man because I don't want to get it bit in half by a bluefish. So Nate just landed a nice little lady. And I can rip it farther.
You're getting your big hits all the heck the way out there. The little ones are...
Yeah, I might push this over a little bit. It's still taking a long time to get down there. Sometimes when you size up your jig head, guys, just a little bit, it can really obstruct the action. Typically, if it is bluefish and jack crevalle, even snook that are that deep, we're talking 14, 15 feet, they don't really care. That is a bluefish. That is a actual...
Like 6 of them with it too.
No way. That is the target species. Oh, just lost one. Got one. Got it. Let's see if we doubled up. No, I got a ladyfish. Are you kidding me?
That's the perfect shark bait, guys.
Oh my god, I just burned this guy. These aren't small ladyfish, but we both, Nate and I both fish the Northeast. And you guys might laugh, but we absolutely love catching bluefish. And both him and I have flats boats, and there's been a massive school of massive blues offshore. I'm talking northeast gators down here in the southeast Florida. They're like averaging 12 to 16 pound fish. And oh, already on the drop. And we just wanted to come catch some blues. We might not be able to get the big ones that we want, but we knew we could get on some inshore gators. Both our boats would capsize with the current conditions, and we've been waiting. Like, I've been waiting 2 weeks to go out, and it's just been blowing. I would capsize. So rather than risk my life, I'm inshore trying to catch smaller bluefish. That's what my life has amounted to. Oh, come on. Oh god, that's a good hit. That's a good blue. Did you see the size of that one? Oh my god, it's still on. Oh, that must have been a second one I picked up. This is a good one, guys. This is a good one. This is like an 8 pound bluefish. No freaking way. We only have like 40 pound tests. Did something small grab it? Something small grabbed it. I snagged a ladyfish after that massive bluefish let it go. You've got to be kidding me, guys. I saw the bluefish clear as day. It jumped. Wow.
Dude,
that was a huge... How are these... Somebody explain to me how ladyfish are fraying me so badly.
I am
That was a giant bluefish. Dude, those big ones might have pushed in here. That was my thought. Those big ones legitimately might be in here, guys. I'm gonna freak out if we get like over 10, 12 pound bluefish here. You getting hit back there? There's a fish.
That's why I got the last one, so I'm just trying the back again.
There's a fish. That is a tiny fish. I just got hit right here too. There we go. Woo. That's a blue. There we go. Switch to the twitching shad. Got the target species. It's a good one too. It's a really good one. Oh no, it's not. They just go hard in the current. We suck. Me and Nate have been like, that's a good one, that's a good one. This is like fighting crazy.
Imagine when we get a good one.
What are we gonna do when we get our 10, 12 pounder? Who eats bluefish? Please comment below, because I haven't ate one in years and I'm by no means a good chef. And so because of that, I'm timid. I don't want to keep one. Okay.
Good taco to the people that call. Chef you up on gifts.
Come on. Woo. So the blues are obviously over here, unless it was a cuda.
You ever gone to Kudas by TOPWATER?
Yep, I have a video. There, oh! They're hitting the jig head, I swear. There we go. It's a small fish. I don't think it's a lady. I just think it's a baby blue. Yep. Oh, there she goes. Caught the current and just started running. Oh, God, they go so ridiculously hard. Come here, girl. It's another fat bluefish. No, these are such good eater size. I shouldn't be scared to cook it. I should just cook it. I'm afraid, but I'm not like devastatingly afraid. Come on, buddy.
Well, I've never done.
There we go. Come on, that's a blue. That's a blue. It's a ladyfish. I was on the blues. Gross. And right there.
Oh yeah, oh no, missed it. Oh yes, I'm on.
On the big topwater? I'm so glad you threw it. I'm about to switch to topwater.
You can take this back, my hand's cramping.
No, you're gonna finish the fight, dude. It's a bluefish on the.
It's not big though. That's the funny thing. I mean,
It's not bad though. Oh, there we go. That's a good bluefish. Oh yeah, doubled up on the blues, and they're jumping. One on the top, one on the bottom. That's how we do it, Nate. Oh my gosh, so much fun.
You're gonna want a picture of this with the
So much fun. Why not? But you're gonna want to get a boga for that. Oh my god, it's running. This one's gonna break me off in about T-2 seconds, guys. If I don't get her in the boat ASAP. Nice, dude. Doubles. And she popped off right there. Once again, we continued catching well into the evening, where we were basically running out of filmable daylight. The bite also switched back to topwater, and I let Nate crush it in the back using my big spook while I continued to jig up just a few more. I ended up keeping one and stopped being timid, and I took it home to do a catch and cook. I wasn't bold enough to film the whole thing for YouTube, but I did make a 1-minute Instagram reel of my bluefish sandwiches, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I will definitely be doing it again. It was amazing. We're gonna make a trash fish sandwich today, so first we gotta go and catch one, clean it, cook it, and see how it tastes. So I got on the water, throwing this 8-inch Abenz spook on this dark matter psychedelic rod, and twitch, boom. There we go. Got it. That's a bluefish. Oh yeah, that's a bluefish. That's a good bluefish too. That is what we are after. Should I just boat flip it, guys? This is like an 8-pounder. I mean, these are not small bluefish. Oh my god. Species acquired, we immediately had to put it on ice, bleed it, and then go home and clean it. You want to do a good job cleaning it because they have really thick bloodlines. Right here is the finished product. Got rid of all that bloodline and it looks good. Now we got our ingredients: some bread, panko, lettuce, onions. We're gonna throw that Dano seasoning into the plain panko breadcrumbs. That seasoning is the heart of this dish. Mix it up until you can't tell the difference between the breadcrumbs and the seasoning. Get some eggs, whisk them up, throw our bluefish into those eggs so that that panko sticks to them nice and good and we get a good crust over them. We're gonna take them, drop them in some oil on medium to high heat. Do about 4 to 5 minutes per side, depending on how big that fish was. Put these beautiful sliders together and taste. I can confidently say that this is not a trash fish. Thanks to the Dano seasoning, this bluefish tasted amazing. So go and catch some. As usual, thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe for more weekly uploads and follow on Instagram to see shorts like that at Abenz Fishing.